APC has so far won 12 out of the 16 seats contested during the August 16 by-elections conducted across 13 states in Nigeria. Well, this has stirred a lot of reactions across the nation. As it stands, a lot of people are thinking about the future of the ADC-led coalition in the country, especially ahead of the 2027 election. What does that mean for the ADC-led coalition? How many seats are won by the ADC right now? Will the APC's victory in the by-election also reflect what will happen in the 2027 elections? Well, we seek to analyze all these issues in the next few minutes. Hello there, and thank you most kindly for joining us on this latest edition of The Context. I'm Ibrahim Ismail. On today's episode, we take a deep dive into the Nigerian political conundrum. What is happening right now is taking the attention of many Nigerians, especially with the conduct of the by-election that saw the APC clinching 12 out of the 16 positions contested across 13 states so far. As it stands, social media is agog by a lot of debate regarding the future of the opposition coalition led by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, especially the recent victory of the APC in the recent by-election conducted by INEC across 13 states of the Federation. Well, we need to understand why this conversation matters. Why does it matter right now? It matters because we need to understand how the politicking is going on, especially for us to understand how the 2027 presidential election will take place. Yes, this is very important right now because there are a lot of debate going on right now across social media platforms with many Nigerians asking for the readiness, whether the ADC-led coalition under the leadership of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is ready. Is the ADC coalition ready to take over power from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027? Well, there are quite a number of issues we need to know. There are three big issues on this conversation. Number one, the victory of the APC is signaling a comeback, a boost in popularity of the All Progressives Congress APC, especially in the northern part of the country. We have seen what happens in Adamawa, we have seen what happened in Kano, and in some other states. Actually, winning 12 out of 16 is actually a big win for the APC. And then there have been a lot of concern regarding the credibility of the election. Yes, many social media posts suggest that there have been a lot of vote buying, and some people were also caught on camera with huge amounts of money allegedly being used or intended to use for vote buying. Well, that aside, number one big issue on this conversation is the comeback of the popularity of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC across some northern states in the country. It will also affect the chances of the ADC-led coalition with this by-election. And as it stands right now, there is no available data that suggests that the ADC has won even a single seat during that by-election conducted on the 16th of August 2025. And then we have seen the issue of also vote buying being alleged to have been taking place in some state. This issue of vote buying may actually be a critical concern, especially in the 2027 election, when it's going to be a fierce contest between President Bola Tinubu and his closest rival, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, or any other candidate that will be on the ballot to represent the opposition coalition. It is going to be a very tough contest actually in 2027. This by-election is telling us a lot of things. There are three. Number one, the return in the boost of the APC popularity. Number two, the shift in northern support. Well, APC is still grounded in the north. Based on this election outcome of the by-election, you can be able to dictate that the northerners are still voting for APC, maybe, or it may be the other way around, but this is what data says according to the latest information that we have after the conduct of this by-election by INEC. Well, the third aspect of this conversation is that this recent by-election will also influence the decision that will be taken by the opposition coalition led by ADC in 2027 elections. Right now, the ADC will be strategizing. They will use the outcome of the by-election to also determine how they structure ahead of 2027 elections. What do you think regarding these recent by-elections in Nigeria and the performance of the All Progressives Congress APC? Thanks for watching The Context. Join the conversation below. I'm Ibrahim Ismail.
The new coalition, which are disgruntled politicians who have been out of power. So unfortunately, what we currently see is just the passing the torch of power from one group to another, and then moving and shuffling around, creating this sense of the good guys and the bad guys. But then when you look at the good guys and the bad guys, some of the people in the bad guys used to be the good guys, and some of the people in the good guys used to be the bad guys, and they are just the ones moving around, and still the masses are still screaming and shouting, oh no, I am going here, no, I'm with this one, failing to realize that these are the same people who still haven't solved our problems, and they seem to not have the interest and the political will to solve our problems. So that's what really I've understood coming here. Well, first of all, they need to educate themselves. Nigerian youth, they need to understand the intricacies of politics, because right now I would say that a lot of them do not sit down and see this carefully, and that's where I come in.
For contextual, factual, in-depth and detailed analysis of Nigerian politics, follow the Context YouTube channel every single day. Our programs are specifically designed toward empowering you to understand the Nigerian political dynamics. Don't forget to subscribe.